All right, guys. It's Crazything here, the airbrush guy, and we're going to try things a little bit different in this video because I've got so much to show you and so many cool stuff, items and things that I airbrushed yesterday and actually the day before. So there's a lot to show you, a lot to unpack in this video. So I'm going to set you guys right here. You can still see a lot of cool stuff that you may have seen before while I bring you some new stuff, okay? We're going to start with the one that might get me in trouble. But it's still art, whether I agree with it or not. Doesn't matter. Whether you agree with it or not doesn't matter because that's what the customer paid me to do. On both sides. That's right. They sent me a picture of a shirt that somebody had outgrown, and it was a tie-dye shirt, and they asked if I could replicate it through airbrushing, so I did the best I could. I think it turned out really cool, and that's what they're going to get. Next. All right, so we're going to go from one extreme to the other. Here's another one you may or may not agree with, but either way, it doesn't matter if you agree or not, because that is what the customer asked for, and that's exactly what the customer got. Another controversial problem issue that people have, right? Another one of those projects. Oh, we got lots more. Lots and lots more. Let's move over to the automotive side, shall we? This is another replica. Somebody had gotten one of these made years and years ago and wanted to know if I could replicate it because the one they had was like 25, 30 years old. So now they got a new one. Airbrush just like their old one. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad they were able to give me some decent pictures of what they wanted. All right, let's shift gears, but yet stay on the automotive side. You'll see what I mean. You still here? This is what I mean by let's shift gears. Check it out. That's a gear shift knob for a Mustang. He asked me to stripe it like that. It is a 5.0 Mustang. More stripes and the Mustang symbol. So that's going to be a cool little piece to go into his Mustang. But I don't know if you're a Ford guy or a Chevy. You know what? What are you, a Ford person? Dodge, Chevy, Toyota, Honda, Porsche, Bugatti? I don't know. But whatever you like the best, put that in the comments. But staying with the automotive side, I want to show you something really cool. This customer sent me this. Why? Because this shifter knob doesn't fit just anything. This fits a C7 Corvette. That's right. And it's got the Corvette eyes with for the Corvette flag with the orange skull. And if you look really close, there's actually some ghost flames in there. How cool is that? That's going in that Corvette. I know, right? So check this out. Just saying the word Corvette on screen, for me, that's awesome. But we're not done with Corvettes yet. For some reason, this has just been like the week of Corvettes. You'll see why. You're still here? All right, good. There's the next one. They wanted their Corvette on a hoodie. So that's exactly what I did. Airbrushed their Corvette on a hoodie. that's not all. We're not done with Corvettes yet. Actually, I'm not going to touch it. Right over there, that black thing right there, that is a hood mat that goes under your hood. And that one goes, you guessed it, on a Corvette. It was actually brought to me Sunday. Now that's going to hang out there for a few weeks before I can actually get to it because my schedule is bombarded. You see what I'm pushing out. I'm showing you this item, that item, another item, and this is the things that I'm doing and I'm pushing out, working very hard to get it done. These are all things that people have ordered from me and I'm shipping out the door. So you can see what I'm doing, how much I'm doing. The quantity is just amazing, and I try to make sure to video everything I do. From time to time, there's a few things that slip through the cracks that, you know, maybe, especially if it's like a Jack Skellington or something you've seen 1,000 times. Maybe I didn't put it on camera, but for the most part, I try to video everything. So we've got everything out of the way, except for the last one. Because I actually had a moment to do something everybody's been asking me to do here lately. Because of all the Christmas orders and stuff, everybody's like, hey, do you have any of this in stock? Do you have any of that in stock? And I kept having to turn people down. I don't like turning anybody down when it comes to my artwork. But I had to. There just wasn't enough time in the day. My schedule was too full to be able to get everything done by Christmas. But what I did do is find time to listen to your request and airbrush another dragon. So now, at least for the time of this video, I can say, well, yeah, I've got something with a dragon on it. As a matter of fact, it's available on my Etsy page. Go get it. How long is that going to last? I have no idea. It may disappear as soon as this airs, or as soon as it gets seen on one of my live streams, or somebody's going to check out my Etsy page. So what I try to remind people to do, if you're a fan of my art, I know some people are just a fan of Crazything art and Crazything Army, and that's cool. I still love you to death. But if you're somebody who is just looking for that extra piece, or a birthday gift, or, you know, an anniversary present, or just something to show somebody you love them, and you're just waiting for that one thing to pop up, what I want you to do is make sure you're following my Etsy page. Make sure you've hit that favorite button so that you can get alerts and stuff when I post stuff. The way it's supposed to work, when I post that, a bunch of people should get an email saying, you know, Crazything Art just updated his Etsy page. So that way you can see it, and whenever you get that aha moment, you don't come at me and be like, hey, that dragon that was on the YouTube video, do you think maybe I can get that? Probably not. It's probably done been bought. Somebody saw it right after I posted it on my Etsy page. Gone. So, Crazything Art on Etsy. Make sure you pick that up. And as far as supporting me, if you can hear my voice right now, you're one of my biggest supporters. I'm into a 9-minute video. And if you took 9 minutes out of your day and you're listening to me, smash that like button, drop a comment, and you are one of my biggest supporters. Because that's exactly what it takes. If you guys didn't listen to me and just watch my crazy videos, then none of this would even matter. So thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one.